Okay. Pretty much. Title says, right on top of my head. Pretty much my predictions and the card for Extreme Rules, which to me honestly, I don't know why the hell they're calling it Extreme Rules, but yeah. I'm just pretty much, I'm not going to say them in order, just the match just pretty much appears here. Singles match, you got Sin Cara versus Andrada, Cien Almas, and all that. Pretty much, I'm. I have a feeling they're gonna screw over Andrada, Cien Almas, and all that. They're gonna fucking do something terrible with him, and they're gonna pretty much bury him, and you'll never hear from him again. That's just pretty much why I hate. I hate pretty much a lot of the shit that they're doing. And what really brings my piss to a boil a lot of times is they have so much fucking women talent in that fucking company. And they're doing nothing jack shit about it. You got the two best fucking talent in the goddamn company, Sasha Banks and Bailey, and you do nothing with them. They're fucking going to. Jeez, I can't even say it, so I just want to scream and go to a fucking meeting in WWE and just say, what the fuck did you guys just fucking smoke? You have some of the most amazing talent in the wrestling business, and you do jack shit with it. But you basically have some god awful talent, and you push them to the moon. Bobby Lashley has zero charisma. Basically, you also have Roman Reigns, which pretty much nobody gives two flying fucks about, mostly because, again, he has zero charisma, he can barely wrestle, he doesn't have the passion for wrestling, to me, honestly. They did that with Cena, but at least Cena had the passion. He had the will, and a lot of ass kissing and everything, but still he had the will to take the company on his shoulders and bring it to a new era and all that. Sure, there was a lot of BS and everything, a lot of the stuff that happened back in those days, but yeah, still. But to me, honestly, Roman Reigns really needs a manager. He needs Paul Lee. If they ever, when Brock Lesnar leaves or something like that, if Paul Lee has nothing to do, why not pair him with Paul Lee? Just give him ideas. He's going to be a manager and all that. There. Because he needs something to really push him, not to the moon, but just really something different with Roman Reigns. They've tried everything. They're trying everything. I don't know why they're doing what they're doing with Roman Reigns and such. So, but yeah, the New Day versus Sanity, another faction they're gonna completely screw over. They were amazing at NXT. Eric Young, I remember him in TNA. It was such an amazing talent. Alexander Wolf and Killian Dane. So, Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax. Why isn't Amber Moon? Why isn't Sasha Banks? Why isn't Bailey? Why isn't a lot of these female wrestlers vying for the fucking title? Why the hell do I have to contend with this mediocre wrestling like this? Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax. A feud that barely goes anywheres. that is boring as hell, and it's an Extreme Rules for the Women's Championship. To me, honestly, I just hope they do something better for SummerSlam. At least, the one thing I wish they would do, probably do a tournament before the Raw after Extreme Rules, and the number one contender goes to the main event. Not the main event, but goes for a title shot at SummerSlam itself. And we get a shot that it's going to be either Bayley or Sasha Banks or Amber Moon or any of these amazing female that actually give a damn about this business, that really bust their ass day in and day out and just really love this business. A lot of them, not for the money. When you're in the business to make money, okay, it's okay. But if you're in this business just to make money, get the fuck out of this business. It's not all about the money. It's about how you can be a charismatic character, how you can wrestle, and how good you can light up the fans and everything. There's so much more you have to do in this business. But yeah, I'm not really that great at talking about that. But yeah, AJ Styles versus Rusev, singles match. Why don't they capitalize on this? And I don't know, do something different. I don't know. I don't know what type of submission you could do. Not submission, but what type of match you could do. An Extreme Rules or something like that. To me, why do they fucking call it Extreme Rules? There's barely anything extreme about it. But yeah, the last two matches, a couple matches. I say Sanity's gonna win. I think all three members have to go on the table. I do think it's going to end up with Big E and Killian Dane. And Killian Dane's going to completely destroy him. So, yeah. Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax. I have a feeling that there is going to be something. They're going to probably try to create Natty Neidhart probably going to turn on Nia Jax. So yeah, and it's going to set up a match at SummerSlam, and I do think that Alexa is going to but win the match. So something's going to happen. So I have a feeling about that. AJ Styles versus Rusev in a regular match, which honestly should be an Extreme Rules match, something that just to really spice it up. But AJ Styles is going to win with the Solid Splash. I do think it is going to be an amazing match. Rusev is going to bring out his A game in this, and it's just really pretty much anybody that you put with AJ Styles, just phenomenal. So Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt versus the B Team, which in my own honest opinion, one of the most god awful things. But anyways, pretty sure the B Team are gonna win via DQ. Via DQ, and Matt and Bray Wyatt are gonna keep the titles. So, or it's probably gonna be reverse and all that. Matt and Bray Wyatt are gonna get DQ'd and gonna retain the titles and everything. But knowing the booking with WWE, they're gonna start doing some dumb shit, and they're gonna give the fucking titles to the B Team. Just fucking look. Holy crap. Singles match. Okay, Carmella versus Asuka. God. You had an amazing talent. And you fucked it up at WrestleMania. You could have taken Asuka and propelled her until next year's WrestleMania. Streak versus title. Just really like, I remember her in NXT and I remember liking her a lot. When she first came into WWE's main roster, she was so awesome. But after WrestleMania, she just really went down. To me, honestly, I do think that Vince doesn't like Asians or doesn't like anything that he didn't create and all that. So, I don't know. And also, why James Ellsworth, man? Like, what the fuck? The guy brings nothing to the table. And he's gonna be fucking suspended in a shark cage? What the fuck? I'm just really like, what the fuck? What the hell am I doing in my life watching shit like this? Oh my god. The Bludgeon Brothers versus Team... Oh, god damn it. Team Hell No. I'm going to say it once, and once only. I hope that D. Bryan, the American Dragon, fucking gets the hell out of WWE and never, ever, 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 ever comes to that fucking company again. That guy is a lot better in the indies. With the announcement of ROH and New Japan going to MSG, the Madison Square Garden, all that. Could you imagine Bryan Danielson, I should say, having a match there? A rival promotion. And pretty much the same night, you're going to have G1 Climax show and NXT. Oh my god. And I just hope that the Young Bucks, Cody and Kenny Omega, oh my god. I am praying these guys do not sign with the WWE. They're going to be so misused. Vince is going to have them, and the Young Bucks are going to be good for about 6 months, and they're going to screw them over. Too bad. You're with us for life, so fuck you. We got you now. We don't care about you. That's pretty much what, in my own honest opinion, when Vince has something in his hands and all that, you know somebody else doesn't have it, they're going to fuck you over. That's the one thing that I'm afraid of, is if the Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, and Cody Rhodes go to WWE. Cody Rhodes is going back to WWE and all that. That's the one thing that scares me. It really gives me nightmares sometimes. If these guys go to WWE, what the fuck are they going to do with them? To me, honestly, if I were intelligent enough, I would put in my contract, if you fuck with me, if you screw me over, if you don't do what I asked in my contract or whatsoever, my contract is null and void. null and void. And I can get the hell out of this company. This is the one thing that scares me. It scares me so much. Kenny Omega. Oh, man. The greatest wrestler right now in the wrestling business. So, the Bludgeon Brothers versus Team Hell No for the Tag Team SmackDown Tag Team Championship belts. So yeah. To me, I do think that Team Hell No is going to win the straps. just to prolong the suffering and everything. Dolph Ziggler with Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins. I do think that Dolph Ziggler is going to lose the IC title because Drew McIntyre is going to do something to accidentally cost him the title, and Seth is going to regain the IC title. That's a gut feeling inside of me. And we're going to have, at SummerSlam, Drew McIntyre versus Dolph Ziggler. So, yeah. Oh, God. Okay. Roman Reigns versus Bobby Lashley in a singles match. And it's rumored that this match is supposed to be no title, nothing on the line, supposed to be the main event. So technically, I go take a big dump, put it in the middle of the ring, and that's my main event. It's basically that. You just basically take a big shit and all that, and put it right in the middle of the damn ring. There's your main event. Like, I don't understand why they're doing this. I do not understand for the life of me why they're doing this. And what is the fascination with Roman Reigns that everybody hates him? Because Vince is so out of touch with the wrestling business that the wrestling business is evolving to a point that Vince doesn't understand it. If it wasn't for Triple H, I'm pretty sure WWE would be in a lot of shit. They would have a lot of money, but yeah. Jeff Hardy versus Shinsuke Nakamura, WWE United States Championship match, which I wish that they would have done. Wish that they would not have made a Money in the Bank ladder match. So, because if you have too many ladder matches and all that, it's pretty bad. But I would have wished that they could have done a ladder match with this. Jeff Hardy versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Where the hell, how the mighty have fallen. My God. Being in the event, in the main event, not in the main event, but in an event with AJ Styles, such an amazing match, to being a second class citizen, in my opinion, pretty much being and vying for the U.S. title. To me, Shinsuke Nakamura really deserves better, because he's so much of an amazing talent that it's so frustrating watching him just fall so terribly. Finn Balor versus Baron Corbin. Oh, God. What happened to you, Finn? What happened to you? For God's sakes, what happened to you? Where's the demon? Where's the demon and all that? Baron Corbin, to me, is as boring and barely can wrestle himself out of a wet paper bag. So, and Braun Strowman versus Kevin Owens in a steel cage match. So, sorry about that. The other matches I want to... Roman Reigns is going to win the match. I don't know. Something's going to happen. He's going to win the match. Jeff Hardy is going to retain the title, I should say. I don't know why I say regain. And Baron Corbin is going to win via DQ. So, no, not DQ, via... not a low blow, but something's going to happen, and Baron Corbin's going to win, and it's going to set up another match at SummerSlam. Braun Strowman versus Kevin Owens in a steel cage match. I really don't know what really to say about this match. Kevin Owens deserves a hell of a lot more than the comedy act that he's been doing and all that, because he busted his ass for many, many years to be in that company. And yeah, to me, honestly, Kevin Owens should be vying for the fucking strap. Not Roman Reigns, not Bobby Lashley. Get the fucking title off of Lesnar and give it to Kevin Owens. But yeah, I think Kevin Owens is going to weasel himself a win in that match. He's going to... A little something tells me that Kevin Owens is going to win the match. But pretty much during the match, the entire match itself, Braun Strowman's going to completely destroy him. But I have a feeling that Kevin Owens is gonna pretty much win the match. So just by a tiny little hair and all that. So yeah, this is pretty much what I really have to say about this. This is from Pittsburgh, the PPG Paints Arena. So yeah. What else can I really say about the event? God. I hope I'm wrong about this, but I hope the event is at least watchable. But I'm going to watch it because I pay like $10 a month for fucking WWE Network. And at least I'm not paying $50-$60 for fucking god-awful piece of garbage wrestling. Anyways, everybody, hope a lot of you guys enjoyed this little video. It's pretty much what I'm trying to do, something different. So, again, some other wrestling here. So, toodles.